Happy Sunday,
We are back and
everyone.
happy Sunday.
Yes, Lord. Welcome to Pages and Perspectives with Oslin and T. This is our live Sunday book club where we discuss meaningful books through open conversation and shared reflection. I feel like I look weird, like I'm looking directly at myself because I'm on my laptop today.
Uh,
But yes, thank you all for being here, whether you're live or on the replay. So the vibes of our book club are very relaxed and respectful. We read books and we choose books together to go through them, talk about what it means to us from our perspectives, but we don't do any fixing of opinions and things like that. We just want people to be able to share their perspectives and we learn from it. So
yes.
that's what this hour is about. And we are currently reading Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Woo woo! And this book was polled on me and T's live. Post area on YouTube. And Shonda Rhimes won. And we are doing a giveaway today. Woo
Yep.
woo!
And hello, everyone that's come in. Abigail and T, I see you in here. T
Hello,
is
everyone.
actually we are new friends from our
Oh,
collaboration with Abigail.
nice. Oh,
So
nice.
I
Nice
was
to
so
meet
glad to meet
you,
her.
too.
Welcome.
Awesome. Yes, thank y'all for being here. So, I guess T, we said we're gonna go right into the giveaway.
Yes, we're going
Okay.
to go ahead and do the giveaway because this week what we're going to do is just kind of intro the book. We're not going to go into any of the chapters because whoever wins, we want you to have your book so that you can read along with us. So, we're just going to do our little a little intro and then explain why each one of us wanted to read this book as
Mhm.
well.
Yes.
So, right now though, we're going to get into the giveaway and
Yes. And we're gonna
Oslin's going to
tap.
be our Vanna White.
Yep. Yep. So it's funny. So we're gonna use the wheel of names. This is who we have entered in. Thank you to everyone who entered.
We can't see it.
Oh,
You
sorry.
might want to read them.
Okay. Let me start that off too. Okay, I'll read them. But
Yeah.
yes, we have a journey to wisdom and wealth. Thank you for joining. You joined on mine and T's. So
Mm-hmm.
anyone that commented on both posts, you got two entries. And if you got a bonus entry, we added that as well. So we have Nay, I'm on the Go English with your bonus. Freelancer Naeem, Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Hey Abigail, you're in there twice. We have Miss Gemini Diva 79. We have Kendi K with 3 entries. Thank you, Kendi, for
Mm-hmm.
your support. Queen's
Yes.
Alchemy 22 and Vicky World of Chaos.
Yes.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and tap to
Oslin's going to do the spin. We're going to see. We're going to do this 2 times, y'all.
yes. All right.
Good luck, everybody. Who won? Let's see.
Queen's Alchemy.
Queen's Alchemy won.
Queen's Alchemy won. She entered your. I know she commented on yours too.
Yes, she was
Congratulations,
interested
Queen.
in the audio book, so I will get that to her.
Nice. Awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Queen. She's not even here. She's probably going to be like, what?
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna spin again.
Here we go.
All right. Candy K
Candy
all
K
day.
all day.
Candy K.
Candy
Congratulations,
K.
Candy. You won our giveaway, and you can let me know whether you want an audible version or a physical copy. Yes, Lord. Congratulations to you both.
Congratulations to our winners, Queen's Alchemy and Candy K.
That's awesome. And thank you to everyone that
And
entered.
thank you to everyone that joined and voted on the book and entered the giveaway. We thank you,
Mhm.
all of you.
Absolutely.
And welcome, Shawnee.
Hi, Shawnee. How are you? Welcome. All right. So, T, Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes.
Yes,
This is one of those books that when we first started talking about doing a book club earlier this
hmm
year, she was on our list at
she
the very
was. She was
beginning.
one of the first books that we talked about.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
funny the way that we talked about it because I had a thought about it and you had a thought about it. We were both like, oh yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to be reading this. Do you
Me
want
too.
to tell us why you chose it? Why you want to read this book? You want to start us off?
I was interested in this book because my immediate thought when I read the description of the book was her talking about saying yes to things that made her uncomfortable for a year, like
Mm-hmm.
things that she never probably would have done.
Yeah.
And I think as life progresses, we get very comfortable saying no.
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
and that's a life lesson. It's a
Mm-hmm.
life lesson because we start off saying yes to everything,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then we get burned
Mm-hmm.
and we start saying no to everything.
Right.
Anything that gives us the slightest bit of discomfort, anything that gives us the slightest twinge of, yeah, I don't know, I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
We get that
You're the
defensiveness and
guard.
we
Yeah, we put
yes.
ourselves on guard.
It's
Yeah.
like a guarding your feelings and guarding your space and guarding all of that. We put up those walls,
Mm-hmm.
and I was ready to try to start knocking some walls down because I
Right.
know that I still do that.
Mm-hmm.
That I still have those blockades up. I can see something and be like, "Yep, nope, nope,
Right.
not doing that, not
Yeah.
trying."
No, I totally understand
Yeah.
that. I totally get that. Yeah. See, are your nails red?
Yes.
Mine too.
Oh. But yes, we there is a very big confidence in saying no, but
Hmm.
because T said that in the comment section, she says I think it takes confidence to say no. It absolutely does, but
Hmm.
it also takes a bit of confidence to know when no isn't the answer. When you
Yeah,
need to
and
try something
courage. It
new.
takes courage to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does take. It takes. I mean, it takes both for both. But I
Mm-hmm.
can see how you could say, confidence to say no because some people may hear yes and they might be like yes to something that they say in a way that probably overextends themselves. Like they say yes too much, so they have to
Mm-hmm.
practice saying no. But no can also be. It can also create a cage for you
It
out of
can.
protection and defense, which and it's like what you were saying, and I know what Shonda Rhimes will probably bring out, because
Yeah, it can keep you in a box.
yeah, in your
Saying
comfort
no
zone,
all the time
comfort
can keep
zone.
you in a box. But also, I don't know. I know me and Osland have been similar. We used to be yes people because we were
Yeah,
people pleasers.
right.
We were the type of people that we're just going to do it because it's going to make the other person happy.
Didn't want
We just
any
want.
conflict. Didn't want to upset nobody, and just
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like I'll take it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Even though inside we didn't want to.
Right.
So I think there's a balance there.
It
And I
is.
was thinking this book could maybe make me think about having some balance. Balance
Mhm.
in saying no, but also being open to new
Right.
experiences.
Absolutely.
So that's my input. What's
Yeah.
yours, Osland?
So mine is okay. I'm sorry, I got a little bit distracted, but let me just say this real quick. That plant is a real plant that I'm growing. Her name is Nola. It's a rubber tree. I don't think I like I kind of changed my office around a little bit, so it's like I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing different angles in the camera. But yeah, that's my plant that I got back in November, I think, and she's still here. So just want to say that. But anyway,
You wanted to give Nola her shine. Hey,
yes, I'll
Nola.
give Nola her shine. So for me, Year of Yes was actually brought to my attention by my youngest sister, who
Ah.
also brought to my attention the Let Them theory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Year of Yes and Shonda Rhimes, oh, I gotta take better care of my cover. Look, it's kind of fading, but the cover is so
Ah.
beautiful. It's
Mm-hmm.
so
It
beautiful.
is. It
My
really
sister,
is.
yeah, my sister kind of brought this to my attention. Um, And that's what initially piqued my interest. You know, she was explaining like how you explain how Shonda Rhimes explained it. But what I'm saying is like I never actually heard her talk about the book, Shonda Rhimes. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? So um I love Shonda Rhimes. So her name enough and knowing that it's a book and it's called Year Yes and it's by Shonda Rhimes, I'm like, whoa. Like I would
Mm-hmm.
love to read that. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
but when I really think about it, I am the type of person, and I've become this person over the last couple years that I'm I don't really have an issue saying yes. Like I think on the outside, I can look like the type of person that is a risk taker, that I like do things, you know, like I feel like that. But and I am like that to a certain extent, but I know for my true potential, I say no way more than people realize. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I say no, and I have like blocks sometimes that I know I'm creating a ceiling for myself. So I'm like, hmm, for the same reasons. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
for the same reasons, I'm just like, how I wonder how that would feel to just say yes. You know,
No thought.
like what could happen, you know?
Yeah, just going into something blindly, like
Yeah.
just
Hmm.
taking a risk. And you did that.
Yeah, exactly. I've done that before, but I'm saying like if I took if I said yes and took action on most of the things that come in my mind, I think I would be just a better version of myself.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I say no to certain things, like I won't do it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that is because over the last couple of years, since just kind of wanting to defeat the comfort zone. I don't want to ever become a person that's not content and living in the present moment. I love that. That's me. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't ever want to be comfortable. Like I get to feeling some type of way if I feel too stagnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there is a balance with that too also.
Mm-hmm.
But um but you pretty much understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I want
It's
to
like
ask the people that are in the chat, like, is there anything that you've said no to
mhm.
that now looking back, you wish you had said yes?
Mm, that's a good question.
Because that's something that is very relevant to what we're going to be reading in the book,
Mhm.
because she talks about saying yes and then finding all of those things that she may have never done, but she now loves to do or
Right.
now takes interest in, or it ended up being something great. So
Mhm.
what is something in your life that you said no to, but and the chance is gone, but
Yeah.
now looking back you're like, man, I wish I had said yes,
That's a
because
very,
I could think
very
of
good question.
so
Hi,
many things.
Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina.
How are you?
But
That's a
yeah, I
very
can think
good
of so
question.
many things.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That one thing came in particular with me.
What's that?
It's because, and honestly, it's because this is something that has been reoccurring.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in college, I went to LSUE, and on campus there was a sign language class for free or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my first year in college. I'm like fresh out of high school, awkward me. And I wanted my roommate, who was also my best friend since I was 12 at the time, to come with me. And she didn't want to go. And I wanted to go so bad. I wanted to go so bad. But she didn't want to come with me. And I didn't go. And I still think
Because
about
she
that.
didn't go.
And I
Yeah.
still think about that. Like, I don't know why I always go back to that in my mind. It's like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
could have went to that class. I could know sign language. You never know where that would have took me.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah,
For
that's
me, I remember it's a high school experience.
mm-hmm.
I took 4 years of Spanish. I was very interested in
Mm,
like being very fluent. I was
mm-hmm.
very good at that time. But
Mm-hmm.
if you know anything, you know that when you're learning another language, if you do not use it,
Yes,
you will lose it. Like it's
Mhm.
gone. I could still catch glimpses of conversations, like I could still understand it better than I could speak it. But
Mhm.
there was a trip to
Mhm.
Honduras
Mm.
that our teacher was taking us to, and I was just like, at that time I had never flown. I had
Mhm.
never done any of that stuff. You know, you had to do your fundraising, of course, to,
Right.
you know. But I was too scared,
Mhm.
and I said no
Mhm.
to that trip. And I really wish I had gone, because his thing was, when you are in a Spanish speaking country,
Yes, you
you
like
learn
immerse. You fully
better.
immerse
You,
yourself.
yeah, it fully immerses you, and your language, it becomes better. Even though you can, yeah, you can write the sentences, and you can, you know,
Right.
once you're in the culture and you're forced to use
Mhm.
the language,
Right.
you'll learn it faster. You'll pick it up faster, and it'll become, also audibly, it'll be better. But I
Mhm.
didn't do it. So that's one thing I can say that I wish.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Um, Sabrina said I would be here all day with a list of things I should not have said no to. I feel like we can all relate to that.
I can relate, Sabrina. I can absolutely relate to that. There's just a whole, I could start from, oh man, I probably could go further than high school and just go up through the
Yeah.
years of all the things I've said no to.
Yeah.
But also, what in this current moment
Mhm.
do you have in your mind that you would say no to? But it might be something that's life changing for you. Some of us are afraid, like
Mhm.
afraid of elevation,
Yes. Mhm.
because we think we will fail.
Right. Mhm.
And there are things that you probably would be presented with that you'd be like automatic no. Now I
Right.
can't do that. There's no way I could do that. I wouldn't be good at that. Because I
Mhm.
have a tendency to do that too. Tell myself all the time I would never be good at X. I
Yeah.
would never be good at Y. Like I would
Right.
never be good at this. So think about those things too. Those things that you limit yourself mentally.
Mhm.
You're already saying no
Mhm.
to
Right.
some things because of just your own limitations and beliefs in yourself.
Right.
That's another thing.
Now, what's interesting for me when it comes to that, something I'm learning through just observing myself. You
Hmm.
observe yourself, right?
Yes.
That's the way to become self-aware. It's just kind of like pay attention to yourself and be honest, okay?
Hmm.
That's how you can get to the bottom of something and fix it or whatever you want to do with it. You just might want to say, "Hey, okay, cool." But this is
Hmm.
what I realized recently, especially as a person who is literally starting a business that you know I could not have started this year thinking that I would be doing this right now, even though it was
Hmm.
something I wanted to do in the past. I could not have gone into this year and said, "Hey, you know I'm going to actually be self-employed this year." You know what I mean? And I'm going to
Hmm.
do it by my 30th birthday, because I started this year on a kick of things I
Yeah.
wanted to accomplish by 30. Being self-employed actually wasn't on the list though, is what I'm saying. So it's
Hmm.
kind of like, but what I'm learning about myself is um I can believe in myself in big things. Big, like pew,
Ah.
pew, 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 pew. But the everyday daily practice of like building blocks activities, oh my gosh.
Attainable
Oh
things.
my gosh. It's like it's
And
like
welcome,
what?
Trina. Trina just came in. That's hippies, puppies, and kittens.
Hi Trina, how are
That-
you?
How are you
Welcome.
doing?
Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday, everyone. But yeah, Oslin, I see exactly what you mean about
Yeah.
those things that, yeah. Oslin has a mind, she shoots sky high.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is no right now,
Yeah.
this, and then like, okay, maybe I'll do this little step here.
Right.
No. Oslin's going straight for the moon. She's going
Mhm.
straight.
And
She's
in my
going,
mind, it's always big and it's always fast.
yeah.
But the small and slow stuff, it's like I'm looking at it like, you know.
Hmm.
So that's definitely one of those things that I feel like I can do it. That's one of the things I just have to say yes to. I
Hmm.
can do it. But that's where the challenge is going to be. For some people, it's thinking big. Some people cannot
Thank you.
fathom
Yes.
some of the things I can actually imagine myself doing. That would just
Hmm.
be like, what? But the small and structure and the base, it's like, this is what I see. That's why self awareness is important. You never know
Hmm.
where you are on that side. But as soon as you can find out, you can start adjusting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about, we're not going to go into the chapters of the book today because we want the winners to be able to get their book and be able to kind of follow along in the chapters.
Mm-hmm.
But the beginning of the book is a little bit of a, it's an intro and a prologue where
Yeah.
she's kind of like tying in how what she's changed in the book, because this
Mhm.
is an anniversary edition. So it's
Yes.
not the original one. It has all the original chapters, but some extra little added things, some extra chapters, extra pictures, things like that.
Right.
And she has this cute prologue
Very
that
cute.
I wanted to talk about where she's, and it's basically, I'm old and I'm a liar. That's that's, that's her that's her preface to this book. And I, when I saw it, I was like, what is she talking about?
Mhm.
But it, to know Shonda Rhimes, she creates things, she creates fiction.
Mhm.
Fictional worlds, fictional stories, fictional everything.
Mhm.
So she talks about how, I think she even talked about how working on Grey's Anatomy, she became a hypochondriac thinking she had Alzheimer's, like, or that she would get that. And
Mhm.
she was so afraid that she would lose all of those memories and thoughts and all of
Right.
those things. And she also talks about how, the natural course of aging. I know, because,
Mhm.
Oslin's still a young whippersnapper.
For now, I'm
But
30.
I know that over time we do, our memories begin to fade. Even
Mhm.
things we knew so well, that those things just start, just little details. It may
Mhm.
not be a lot.
Right.
You may at your age remember everything you wore that day and everything that was said, and we may forget what the color was of the dress we had on, or the,
Mhm. Mhm.
it's just little things, little details start to slip away.
Right.
And she talks about how she hopes this book is real.
Right.
She intended on every story in this book to be accurate
Mhm.
and straight from her memory and real life events that occurred.
Mhm.
But she cannot say
Right.
that there aren't some little sprinkles in there
Right.
of embellishment, because that is what
That's what she
she
does.
does for a living.
Yes.
And sometimes those little sprinkles
Mhm.
they just come out. They
Right.
just they just pop out anywhere. So
Yes.
she's saying she hopes this book is real.
Mhm. Right. That is so
But
funny.
remember that she is old and she is a liar when
Yes.
you read this book. I
Yes.
thought that was the
It
funniest
really was.
prologue
It really
to
was.
a
And I'm
book.
like, oh my gosh, like this is why it's so cool to be reading a book by Shonda Rhimes because she's so good. She's so good.
It was hilarious though. I was like, oh my God.
No, I was literally laughing. Like I was like, reading the list of it and chuckling. I'm like, she is so funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun read.
It is. But I honestly, y'all, I actually believe the stories are real.
Yeah.
I think that's just her way of adding in herself, her, little
Right.
spark in profession into the beginning. I really believe that.
Hmm.
But we shall find out.
Yeah, we should
We
find
shall
out.
find out as we delve into the book. I
Yeah,
didn't even want to read any further than that because like I said, I want the people who won the contest today to be able to
right.
read along with us into
Put
the
along
chapters and kind of get into it.
with Yeah,
But
but
yeah, that's what I took from that part. What did you take anything special out of the beginning portions of the book,
um
Osmond?
not necessarily, but just being able to see um okay, like we can just dissect who Shonda Rhimes is, right?
Mm-hmm.
what great works of art she's created, um, that we thoroughly enjoy. Because I say you say you don't watch Bridgerton.
I don't watch any fictional. So I'm more of a documentary kind of person. So
Okay.
fictional shows are not up my alley
Oh,
at
okay, okay,
all.
got it.
But
Okay.
look at Sabrina. She says I'm 46 and I'm forgetting.
Yes.
I hear you. I hear you, sis.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, and then it's funny though, because when you say young whippersnapper, I'm like, I'm just gonna be quiet because my brain ain't
Oh,
nothing. Like
you're a
I can't
baby
even think
girl.
about
This girl
when I
hadn't
will be
even
like
reached 30
older.
yet. And she's talking about she doesn't feel like she's a young whippersnapper. Lord,
No, my
Lord
brain.
bless her. But go ahead.
But so anyway, for her to come back 10 years later to give us
Hmm.
an update, like she said in the very beginning of, whether you read the first book, nothing's changed, and if you're new here, welcome. Like for her to come back 10 years later on this concept, I know that we have some really great stuff in this book to read.
Hmm.
She mentioned how at some point she's going to tie in golf, which was
Yes.
interesting to me because Kiana Watson, who I tell you about, uh,
Yes.
she posted something I think today actually, where she said, um, she's been building out her business and doing things like that, and at some
Hmm.
point she got into golf, and she said one of the things she learned from golf people is um something about how to find time, or how to build a business that allows you to spend 4 hours on a golf track on a random Tuesday. And I said, and so I thought about that, reading her post today. And so when she mentioned golf, I'm like, hold on, what they doing over there? That was
Girl, I
interesting.
got a little quick story time on that.
Yes.
It'll be very fast.
Okay, I'm
And
here.
I'm not going to go into, a person that I used to work with.
Hmm.
I remember telling you a story about me having a horrible managerial experience
Hmm.
or whatever.
Hmm.
Well, when you leave my company, everything that you have emailed is logged for 10 years. So
Oh,
everything you said, everything you've done
yeah.
is captured.
Hmm.
It's there. They can go back and read them,
Oh my
all
god.
that stuff. Yeah. When that person was gone, no
Hmm.
longer with the company, and the messages were read back, this man was on the golf course 4 or 5 hours. This man was he was making his appointments with he'd be like, yeah, I got to go to a customer site, and we're thinking he's at a customer site.
And
You know
he
what I
at
mean?
golf.
That dude that made a whole day plan of he's on the golf course having beers and
Wow.
playing golf all day long while we're sitting there.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that was the funniest thing. When you said golf, that was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
But me personally with golf, I have tried. I'm
Hmm.
not good at it, but I see the appeal.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if I see the appeal. I'm just kind of curious.
It's kind of cool, Osland. If you're into fishing, it
Yeah.
has that same kind of vibe. It's
Hmm.
very
Relaxing.
yeah. It's not one of those pressure sports. Like it doesn't have a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's just kind of I don't know. It's
Hmm.
kind of a freeing. I could see how people like it. I could see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always linked to like business people. That's interesting to me too. Like maybe
Oh,
they.
he was having his time of his life.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
was.
dude having whole golf
Was he
tournaments
on
during
real
the work week.
appointments though? Like, was he being creative, or was he like breaking the rules? Like, was he having the appointments at the golf course?
He was having the time of his life. Just put it
Oh my
that way. He was having the time of his life. And
gosh.
honestly, it wouldn't even have been a big of a deal. It wouldn't be something he would have gotten fired for. We just put it that way.
Hmm.
Like it wasn't it's just a fact.
It's just the nerve, like really, like that.
The nerve and audacity of you
Yeah,
to just be out just playing golf all day with your buddies. Wow.
that's
Just
something.
crazy.
That's something.
But yeah. Yeah.
So,
That every time I think about golf, I think about that.
hmm, but yeah.
But
So, I'm sorry. You had.
oh, I was getting ready to say, what were you saying about the?
Oh, I was just
Oh, had you finished your thought?
not. Well, yeah. I'm pretty much finished my thought. Like, I would say because of what we read, it was not that much. but
Mm-hmm.
the tone of the book makes me excited that Shonda Rhimes. Oh, that's one of the things I was saying. As I was
Mm-hmm.
reading the prologue, I'm like, I can see how she is the creator of Bridgerton. Because she just
Mm-hmm.
has like that upbeat kind of vibe. Like Bridgerton is literally a world, a whole nother world of
Mm-hmm.
things going on. And you could just see that in something short that she writes. So I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be really, really, really fun to read, if
She
nothing
seems
else.
like an excellent storyteller for
Yes.
sure. For
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah.
But something else I took out of that beginning,
Mm-hmm.
she talks about, because she's kind of given a, again, in the beginning, this is like the prologue and all of that stuff, the intro. She talks about how she's looking at things 10 years later
Mm-hmm.
that she wrote before. And she's saying that what this isn't about saying yes to everything,
Right.
which is what I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was about. Saying yes to everything that
Yeah.
came. But she's like, no, it's about being able to fine tune yourself to know when it's time to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
I thought that was very significant before we start the book.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping that in mind.
Yeah.
It isn't about everything you're supposed to say yes to everything. Everything that pops up, yes, 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 yes.
Right.
No. It's about knowing those things that you should say yes to
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
how they will enrich your life.
Right. The
So,
balance is always there, no
mhm.
matter how you slice it. Balance is always there. Um, but yeah, I think that that's interesting as well. So I'm just excited to read it and listen. And um, I think that this book. What I really am looking forward to, unlike maybe um, I would say like the Let Them theory. I don't want to
Mhm.
shade nobody though. No shade to Mel Robbins, but that was just a pretty much self development. Like
Yes.
book. Like
Mhm.
I'm talking to you about this. I
Yes.
feel like, and it was a great book. I feel like with Shonda Rhimes, it's gonna be that same like personal growth boost, like but
Mhm.
fun. It's gonna be fun. Like I'm really looking forward to it being entertaining. Just because I was
Yeah, and
laughing on the first
I
part,
actually hope that she
and she has pictures
shares with
inside.
us. Yeah. I actually hope though that she actually shares with us what came about, what came of
Hmm.
her saying yes. I want to know everything. I want to
Yeah,
know all the,
I do too.
like, I said yes to this and this happened, so I can see.
Right.
um, but I'm already thinking about things that I would generally say no to. That
Hmm.
that I'm like, I think if that opportunity comes across again, I may consider that
Hmm.
opportunity.
Nice. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So just keep your mind open as you're reading, y'all. I
Hmm.
hope everybody that's come up here is reading along or will read along.
Yes. Yeah. And if you're not, that's one of our things. I think I mentioned to say, forgot to say that when I intro, but you don't have to be reading to be
Hmm.
there because we're going to talk and it's going to lead to one thing or another. And we're just going to share our perspectives on whatever it is we're talking about.
Yes. So even if you're not reading along, you'll get something out of it. Because, like, we're having these discussions now and really kind of talking about the ins and outs of the books. That's
Hmm.
what we're going to do this time. So even if you're not reading along, really don't have any interest to read along, you're still going to get something out of the discussion of the book.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. Don't have to be caught up either. Let's
Hmm.
say you miss a week, you're like, I
Right.
didn't read that.
Very
We're still
tilted.
gonna,
Hmm.
go over those things. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. The book, the beginning kind of got me.
Yes.
It grabbed me a little bit. I was like, yeah, I think I
Yes.
can get into this.
Did we decide on like chapter breakdown, like how we're gonna do that?
No, oh, our one of our winners has arrived.
Really? Let's see. Candy
Candy
K
K
all
all
day.
day.
You
You won,
won.
Candy.
Congratulations, Candy.
Congratulations.
Please let me know if you want an audible version or a physical copy.
I think
And
she said she was interested in the Audible copy. If
Audible.
I'm not sure, I got a message earlier,
Thank you, Candy.
but
She
I
asked me
think
on the next
so.
week. Okay, cool.
But I'll check though. Don't let her decide
Okay, I'm
because
gonna put
I
my
want to make
email
sure.
here.
Yeah.
Candy, can you email me and tell me if you want a physical copy or a Audible version and where I can send it to? Oh, Audible. Awesome. She wants Audible. Okay. So I think I could just send that to your email address.
Mm-hmm.
I do need your
You could
email.
just gift it right through, and they don't even have to have Audible. That's another thing, you guys. You don't have to have Audible to get the Audible gift and be able to read along. Like you don't even have to like join
Right.
Audible. Cause that's what Tara was worried about. She thought she was gonna have to like get
Oh, get Audible?
pay
No.
for the Audible stuff. And I'm like, nah. When
Mm-mm.
somebody gives you the book, you can actually read the book
Yeah. I
without even
actually
having
was
to.
having issues with Audible today or whenever yeah, today when I downloaded the book.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually got it through my iPhone.
Oh, really?
It's in books. I'm like, okay, cool. Audible didn't want to work for me, but yeah, um, it's gonna be fine. Okay, but
Yeah.
chapter breakdown. That's what we were talking about.
Okay. Chapter breakdowns, you guys. So we are going like we waited, Kendi, because we want you guys to have your copy first so you can read the chapters with us and not we didn't want to start into the chapters, so we just kind of did the intro.
Hmm.
But I'm thinking this book has 20, if I'm not, is it 25, 20 chapters.
Hmm.
So maybe 4
Okay,
chapters at a time kind of
that
makes
sounds
sense.
good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cuz you want to be able to
Right.
get into some stuff. So I'm saying 4 chapters
Yeah, that sounds
each week
good.
probably would be a good go of it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. But yes, what is one thing, Oslin,
Yes,
that I'm just asking all questions today, y'all. I
I'm
just full of
down.
questions.
I
Um,
love it.
what is one thing
Hmm.
that you have passed up
Hmm.
and said, nope, absolutely not? That
Hmm.
if given the opportunity to do it today in this point in time, you would snatch it in a heartbeat.
Um,
Like the biggest thing you could think of, like the thing that you say, man, that was the
you know what? I'm not gonna. This is serious. Okay, this is the first thing that came to my mind. That's what I'm going.
okay.
When I was very little, a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know I'm from New Orleans. That's why I grew up to Katrina.
Yes.
My
Oh,
dad.
and before you start, Oslin,
Yeah.
welcome to everyone in the
Oh
chat.
yes, welcome
Because we
everyone.
have had some more people come in. Welcome,
Hi.
welcome, welcome, y'all. We just want to acknowledge you as you're
Yes.
coming in. But go ahead, Oslin. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. So, um, my dad is New Orleans. He was basically okay. Y'all know that song Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, before he was Lil Wayne?
Yes.
It was one where they had cars and they had kids on the stage like riding around them. And I could have been on stage and did it. And I did not want to because I was a little shy kid and I didn't want to go. And my dad was like, go, go, go. And I did not want to go. And
Mm-hmm.
even though that's something very, very small, might have no impact on my life today, it's something I remember. Like if I could do that, I would go back. I would go back as a little kid and be like, "Oh, just go up there. Just go with the other kids. You're not gonna be the only kid up there." But I was shy. Yes.
But you would, that's the one thing you would be like,
Not
go
yeah.
ahead
That's,
and do
that's the
it.
first thing that came to my
I can't even think.
mind.
I can't even think of what that would be for me. What I would do. Mm, I don't know, Oslin.
What's the first thing that comes? That's why I say I know mine was like probably not life changing, but it is the one thing that came to mind.
I would have gone to, probably would have gone to Duke University.
Oh, nice. Okay. What made
But
you
I
want
would
to
have
go
had
to
to
Duke
leave
and
my
what?
daughter at home
What?
with my mom and dad, and
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
want to do it,
Right.
and that's the reason why I didn't. But I probably would
Yeah.
have said
Yeah.
yes and
I can see
just
that
worked it out.
honestly, and that's right in your area, North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, I would have had to drive back and forth or something. I would have had to do something, but I could have worked it out if I
Hmm.
tried. But I was
Right.
too scared. Plus,
Yeah.
I thought I would fail
Yeah.
or
That
something.
fear,
So
you
yeah.
know, and that's another thing. I know as we read through this book, we're gonna all learn to push past fear a little
Hmm.
bit more because it's just not real. Candy said, "I want to pay it forward so another person can be gifted. Thanks for the gift." I'm super excited about the book club. I remember wearing my black biker pants and crop top to the LL Cool J concert, my first
No,
concert.
you didn't, Candy.
That sounds so much fun. My mama loved LL Cool J.
No, you
That is
did not. So
funny.
Kendi is going to. Oops, I did something wrong. Okay, Kendi is going to pay her gift forward. Is that what she said?
Is that what you're saying, Kendi?
Is that what you're saying, Kendi? I just want to make sure because I don't want to make any assumptions.
But
But
that's funny.
yeah, that's
Yes, my actual real first concert was Trey Songz when I was like 16.
man. What was my first concert? I can't even remember.
Hmm.
I think it was Coldplay.
Oh, Coldplay.
Hmm.
I love Coldplay.
I do too. Oh my god, I've gone to like two or three of their concerts. Yes, yes,
Wow.
it was Coldplay.
So, Kendi said, "I'll get my own." Kendi, you can keep your Audible. Our
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you can keep your
actually,
Audible.
I was going to give another one out, another Audible out before the end of this live.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to give another one out to someone.
Oh, that's so nice. That is so kind, T. And yes, Kendi, you can keep your Audible gift. And but thank you so much for that.
That's
Oh,
sweet.
T is a saver said my first concert was Prince. Oh my gosh, I love
T.
Prince.
Oh my god. Are
That
you
is awesome.
serious?
You set the bar high first time.
Oh my god. I'm now waiting for somebody to say MJ and it's over.
Yeah.
If
Did you ever get
somebody's
to
first
see either
concert
one of
was
them?
Prince.
Did you ever get to see either one of them?
Who, me?
Uh huh.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's something I would
Mm-mm.
love to have done. But
I
yes, I
would
do love
love
Coldplay.
to
I would
have
go
done
to a
that.
Coldplay concert.
But yeah, that was my first one. Cause that was another thing I always said no to was concerts.
Oh, really? I love
Yeah,
to go
I
to
didn't like I
concerts.
don't like the feeling of being in a group of people like that, like
Hmm.
being that close to people. I don't like that feeling. So
Yeah.
I would say no, but then I went and had a great time. So
Nice. Nice. And keep in mind too, like all things can be adjusted. Like Adele, her
mhm.
concerts, you know how they do, how she does hers in a theater.
Yes.
If everybody's seated, like that's still a concert, or like they do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've never been to House of Blues, but I would go to that. I was in Austin this past weekend. I did not know that Austin was the think live music capital. So like that's what they're known for. I was so in
Mm-hmm.
my element. I'm like, it could just be I like live music, but I really do think that's part of me growing up in New Orleans around music and instruments.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I gravitate towards it. Like I just go.
And it's crazy because since that time,
Mhm.
like I've gone to festivals and all sorts of things now. I think it was just my brain, my
Yeah.
limited. You know how we were talking about in the beginning.
Hmm.
Sometimes we say no to things in our own mind before we even ever give it a shot to know
Yeah.
whether or not we like it. And
Right.
I think that's what I was doing. But now I would go like in a heartbeat. But
Yes. Kendi said,
I
"Oh my
just
goodness." I'm sorry.
oh go ahead.
Kendi said, "I never had the pleasure of seeing Prince live. What a loss to the world." I agree.
Oh my
He
god,
left us with so much great art.
so
Oh,
much.
yes. Oh my goodness. I love a good concert even now. What else do we have to look forward to? Live music. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
no, I really do. I don't have anybody on the concert list for this year.
Man, I wanted to go to that last Beyonce one so
Oh
bad, but
yeah,
she
yeah.
was so disrespectful with those ticket prices.
Really?
She was just,
Well,
I just said the
let me
disrespect
tell,
is real. But
listen,
then at the end, I was like, man, why didn't I just go
let me
to the
tell y'all
movie?
something. I'm
I
going to
should have just went.
who's ever watching right now, you're about to get a very big secret. Not really a
Uh
secret.
oh.
This is not a secret, but I'm going to tell y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you do. You have to before everybody else know that the tickets are dropping. You have to sign up with either Ticketmaster or
Mm-hmm.
Verizon, whoever she's partnered with for pre-sale tickets. I'm telling you, the pre-sale tickets are not what you see after everybody got their tickets and they're reselling them. Me and my sister went to Renaissance that year.
Mm-hmm.
We had club level seats, literally club level seats, front row, okay, for $250 a piece
Wow.
at a Beyonce concert, Renaissance.
See, I
Yes,
tried the city
that
one.
concert.
I
Yeah,
tried the city
yes, that
pre-sale,
one with City. Yeah,
but I
but
couldn't get in.
this is the thing. When it happens, you have to have a game plan in place. You cannot just go on there thinking, "Oh, I got a pre-sale ticket." I got screenshots in my phone from being like the 240,000 person in line for my
Oh my
ticket.
God. You got to be dedicated.
You gotta
You got to be
be dedicated.
dedicated
You
to the
gotta be
cause.
dedicated.
Because I was like, I looked at that thing, I was like, I'm not getting ready. They ain't no way.
You gotta be dedicated. And it's always a thing, like I'm telling you. But you can get those tickets for a lot less than people want to resell and price gouge. Now, the bigger the package, the more you want, the higher the price. But yeah, and it's always worth it.
Yeah, I know. Like I
You
said,
should really go on a rodeo for Cowboy Carter. I missed it, but
after the fact, I regretted it.
yeah, really.
So I probably would never do that again. I probably would just go ahead and if it strikes my fancy that I want to see a concert or go somewhere or do something, like I probably would just do it now.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you just don't get the what if she doesn't want to do anything anymore? What if she doesn't want to do any more concerts? She has a choice to say she's done with
yeah.
concerts and that I would never have went, you
Hmm.
know?
So you
So
never been to one yet?
not a Beyonce one,
Oh yeah,
no.
you definitely have to go. So okay, so she's gonna drop Act Three soon. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and after she drops Act Three, the following year, around the beginning of the year, is when she usually announces
Yeah.
the concerts. So I learned all this stuff really from my sister. But it's so
Yeah, you can tell literally when her concerts come out. She's
yes.
very it's
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 like
very easy to
whispering, get your
know.
coins together, get your coins
Yeah.
together.
And she does it near tax time, so it's like just in
Yes.
case you didn't have the coins, now you have the coins.
Right. Kenny says, I hear it wasn't the artist, it's a Live Nation, the vendor. Where was that? I'm not sure.
Oh, she's talking about those concert tickets. She's saying that
Oh
tickets
yeah.
that they were the ones that messed up that inflated the prices. It's not the artist doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's them because they're doing it to everybody. If you've noticed, everybody's had an issue
Yeah.
with tickets moving forward. You see them getting higher and higher and higher.
Right.
Oh, she saw Janet Jackson in Seattle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow. And Ludacris open for
oh my God.
oh my gosh.
But
You
yeah,
see?
I want to see these people before they say they're done
Yeah. And
with
Beyonce,
those.
honestly, she's leaning to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I love about Beyonce, she's been performing since I was born, 1996. Beyonce has maintained a level of excellence, not in maintain, but also like she tops herself all the time.
Yeah, she's a performer.
Right. Before she I think gives us anything not Beyonce level, she's gonna hang it up. She's gonna leave
Mm-hmm.
on a high note. You know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say. And being that she's getting older, she's a mom, she's I can see it coming anytime.
And she's already injured herself and had to have surgery and stuff like that. I think she's seeing the. It happens to all of us. The age
It
kicks
does.
in,
Especially when you
and
work so hard,
hmm
and you not, because I'm about to ironically bring it back to this book, something I remember.
hmm
It's like when you work so hard for a long period of time and you are peak level, like you are on your A game. In this the beginning, remember how she was talking about how some of her memory
hmm
is leaving because she feels like it's connected to all the stories that she's been able to create.
hmm
It's like affecting her memory. And I'm like, that's
yeah,
interesting. But I can see that. Like, you're Shonda Rhimes. You came up with so many
yeah.
stories and movies and all this stuff. Like, I can see how your brain could probably be like, girl, stop.
And I mean honestly, y'all, when somebody is an entertainer, a true entertainer,
Hmm.
their body is gonna break down. That's what
Yeah,
happened to Michael Jackson. That's
right.
how he got in the
Mhm.
situation he was in. That's what happened to Prince.
Yeah.
They got injured
Hmm.
first. The injury was first. You know
Right.
what I mean? Because they're high level
Mm.
performing people. When you're
Yeah.
high level performers, eventually your body's not going to cooperate. And I
Yeah.
just feel like that's going to happen to her eventually. She's going to be like, yeah, nah, I'm not getting ready to risk my body
Right.
for.
And a lot of the beehive, because Beyonce has a huge beehive, but some Beyonce beehive people are not really fans. And you could tell because I personally wouldn't ever just say anything to discount her. I just can't. I can't.
Hmm
Some people will say, "Oh, for Renaissance, oh, she not dancing. The On the Run tour was better because this, and this because Beyonce was moving like she was moving before she had two twins."
hmm
Okay,
She also injured herself
and she injured
during
herself.
that
And
time.
the level of the show, the experience that you get has not changed. All those dancers Beyonce have with her on like they are killing it. But she physically is doing a little bit less and a little bit less, but it
Hmm
doesn't impact the show. It's like she literally had two twins in 2018 and it still came back with a performance. I was actually watching that on Netflix a
hmm
couple weeks ago. Homecoming.
Homecoming, yeah.
Yeah, where she literally was talking about how she had to really work hard to get back in shape before
hmm
twins. And that was in 2018. So think about now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
What up, chef? Hey, fam.
Hi, Chef.
But
How are
yeah,
you?
it's high level is we're not going to see this degree of high level entertainment for a lot longer. I don't think the level.
Hmm. I don't
I
know.
don't see it anymore. I don't see as much put into a show.
Candy's so funny. She's I'm connected from Osmond's side of the house now, being intentional. Oh, thank you,
Mhm.
Candy.
Yeah.
That's so kind of you. So, but yeah, I think that's with. I don't know. I can't really say T because I'm not just thinking about Beyonce. I'm thinking about innovation as a whole for where we are now. I can't
Mhm.
really tell if we're going out because I'm thinking about somebody like Shonda Rhimes is one of a
Mhm.
kind as well, but I don't know if I can. We had Tyler Perry still. I'm saying like I don't know the names of people basically,
Mhm.
but I don't know if there's anybody really innovative right now. I think about Steve Jobs, how he was a one of a
Yeah.
kind. There's nobody like, you know what I mean? I think there's an innovation dip happening somewhere, but I could be completely wrong.
Right.
I could just not know. But yeah, it does make me
Hold on
seem
a second, Oswald.
like, okay.
Chef's going live at 6
Oh,
Pacific
nice.
time. He's cooking.
Oh, nice. What you cooking, Chef?
everybody,
What are you
everybody,
cooking?
check him out. 'Cause I
What's
go over there and watch Chef all the time cooking. I'm trying to tell you. But what were you saying about innovation, Oswald?
Yeah, I was just talking about how talent, it seems like the talent we have is going out and it's nothing to replace.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I do see a gap in innovation for sure in certain areas.
And that's what
Like,
I'm saying. I think it's becoming more when we're talking about entertainment, we're seeing more and more computer generated things. We're not seeing true brain innovation. We're not seeing true
mhm,
stories created from
yes.
someone's mind. We're seeing
Hmm.
stories generated from a computer program of
Yes. And also,
ideas.
I don't know if y'all can relate to this, but please tell me if I'm the only person. It seemed like we might be still going through that stretch, but we went through a stretch where when it came to movies, it's like everything was being repeated and nothing was new. It's like
Hmm.
they are so bored up there right now. They have no creative people. You know, like it was a point you'll go to the movies and you'll see a trailer, you be into it, trailer after trailer after trailer, good stuff. Now you
Hmm.
like they remaking this.
Yeah, it's going to be. It was a stretch of remakes. Everything was a remake of a remake of a
Yeah,
remake. I'm
and it's
like,
kind of like y'all have nothing new. But I bet somewhere you have some short film creators, the deep creators that are just still on their way up. I think that's why I said maybe I just don't see it yet. It might be
I hope
something coming.
so. I hope you're right. I hope you're
Yeah,
right
me too.
for. Hello, Zoe. Welcome.
Hi, Zoe.
But yeah, I hope so. I hope that this is just a lull
Mm-hmm.
and that
You gonna
eventually
have a
we're going to
boom.
start to
You have a
see
boom
a
somewhere.
boom of just innovation, talent,
Mm-hmm.
like true entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
just and
Yeah.
the things that are coming out of someone's creative process
Right.
and not from a program that they're typing in.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like that will have its place.
oh, it's going to have its
It's
place.
gonna have its place, but we still need raw talent, you know, raw new ideas and stuff
Hmm.
like that. But I personally don't mind turning to like the smaller things to get that quality. Like I
Yeah.
love a short film. Like a short like I love it. I love the
Hmm.
uniqueness of certain things like that.
And I love even artists,
Mhm.
underground artists. I
Yes,
like non-mainstream
right.
artists because I feel like that's where we're finding those little nuggets of
Mhm. Yep.
that innovation that we're looking for, that new different sound.
Right.
Because there was a period there, it seemed like everything sounded the same.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
was like, what this song sounds just like that song sounded like that. Like it's the
Right.
same song.
Now
But
I will say one of my favorite songs right now is AI, but you can't tell. It's just a beautiful voice and very affirming
yeah.
lyrics. But it's like it's one of my favorite songs. It's called Already Her by Noah
Mm-hmm.
Sade or something like that. That
I've
song is
heard
so
that.
live. And it's affirming. You know, I love affirming music. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, it'll have its place somewhere because I don't see it going anywhere. But you know,
You're right, right. It's a place for it. It's a time and a place, but I still want to hear that immediate, like, this is
mhm,
somebody created this, like, right
right,
then, like there's something about it that
right,
touches you
hmm,
in a place when to know that Prince wrote Purple Rain
yes, and more than likely
from the
did all the
dome.
instruments too, knowing Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, that's something, there's something to be said for that. But I cannot say that I have not listened to some AI generated music, because
it's
some of it
good.
is really good. Some of it's really really good. And
Hi,
hello,
Tanika.
Tanika.
I love your channel. I love your
I
TikTok
love Tanika's
compilations.
channel. She had me over there cracking
I
up.
love channels like that. They just put all the stuff together and we just be like,
Hmm.
oh my gosh. Yeah. And Sabrina said I love that song. She's talking about the I'm already heard. That is a really
Hmm.
nice song. Yeah. At one point I was listening to it every day. And it's good because it's like it's affirming. If I say every single word of that song every day, that's gonna do wonders for my subconscious
Yes.
mind.
Yes. But you guys, we're at the end of our hour.
Oh yeah,
So we're
we
gonna be
are. We
wrapping
always
it
get
up.
here fast.
But we're gonna get the winners their copies of the
Hmm.
book. And then we will start into the chapters next week. We're
Time
going
to
to do four
run.
chapters at a time. So
Yes.
chapters 1 through 4. We just wanted this week to kind of be an open week and an intro to the book so that the people who won can have a chance to read,
Hmm.
get where we are, and go along with this. So
Yes. Oh,
I do want to just throw out another person, though. I
okay.
think Miss Abigail.
Yes.
I'm going to be sending you a digital copy of this book because I mean she was on it like
Yes,
she
Abigail.
so she will be a third winner this week. That really she
Congratulations,
really wanted
Abigail.
this. So I'm going to be sending that to you, and it's her birthday month,
Yes,
so
it
I thought it would
is.
be fitting.
That would be perfect. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. But yeah,
So
thank you as always, T. It's always fun to just come here and chat with y'all, decompress, and it's always a good time. Yay, clap it up for Abigail. T was in here. She was saying I was hoping for you, Abigail, earlier. She was saying
yes, T.
that.
I already had that in my mind. I was like, if her name doesn't pop up, that's probably going to be because she was on it
Yeah.
immediately.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Well,
So thank
thank
you again, Oslin. Thank you for your time. It's always a great time with you.
absolutely. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a great rest of y'all week and enjoy your day off tomorrow if y'all off. Yes.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right. Bye, y'all.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.